Now then, welcome back to Utopia³, and right now I'm just emptying out my inventory in the new Bookshee warehouse I've created at spawn. Utopia Bookshee warehouse. Bookshee means free. It's like I think it's an English army term for Bookshee. It's free. It's a bit of slang. Alright. Well, what I've done loads around here, but what I've done just here is created a little like storage site, a little silo. It's undercover, so I've built a little covering around it and over it like so. Let's get up on top of the soon-to-be tavern. If you haven't seen Modi and Fit making this, then go and have a look. This is just slightly covered. It's only meant to be like a covering, like a shed, right? And what's inside it is the important part. I've put loads of these storage crates from Better Storage, and these storage crates go down a block as well, which means they've got twice as much storage space available to them. And I've used Bibliocraft labels to label them all up. Put that in there. I accidentally used my silky on some grass, and I didn't mean to. Did I have anything else? Stone bricks. Let's get rid of the last of that. I accidentally broke somebody's stone brick, which was chiseled, and picked that up as well. Oh, there's another one in my inventory there. Broke a couple of things by accident. I've put most things away already. Just thought I'd bring you in while I was just finishing off. I'm going to need another maybe dozen of these up there. And this is the wood crate with all the woods in. Awesome. Okay. We've got quite a bit of supplies. I've basically gone round spawn, and I've gathered up all the odd chests that were lying around, and we had a load of storage crates and lockers and things around and about the place. And I've gone and done a bit of a city planning, shall we say. I've done a little city planning. So let's start over here, okay? This is one of the entrances. This is gate tower number 1, a very defensive gate tower, still to be finished. We've still got this pink post with a piece of carpet on as our defense right now. But as you come in, you're presented with the guild hall itself, and on the top there, I've decided that's going to be the temple of the gods of magic. This little section I've just sort of like penned in or penciled in. Can come out a bit further depending on Modi and Fitz's pub here, which they're doing these really fancy windows at the minute. Very fancy. This is potentially a building that can go in this area here and go back into that, because Modi and Fitz are going down, which means that they could go back into that. Whatever this building could be, maybe. It can also adapt into the tower as well. Right, so we got that. We got the guild hall, which is still being worked on. Teddy's started doing some more work over there to rectify the unevenness of where I left his tunnel. Dug down a little bit further, I think, so we've cleared that up a little bit. Changed all the glass blocks in here to chiseled glass to try and give it something of a feature before I add more features. Still tons of detail work to do in here. But I've stopped using the schematic now, because the schematics put it in place, and the rest of it's all down for me to do the detail work and get forged microblocks on the go and do all that sort of stuff. But that's an epic project that I want to do bit by bit and play around with. So then we've got the official roads. Okay, I don't know what's going to be out here yet, but as Modi and Fitz are doing these great big windows, there's not really a lot of space to build another property or anything just here. And also it gives us a better viewing point of the whole place. If you come in and there's a garden there and a garden here. Yep. Let's have a quick sleep. I think there's a bed here. Yes, there is. Oh yeah, there we go. Over in this corner, right, that sort of blocking off area there, all the way up the top, probably encasing around this side here, from the very edge of this, just melding it around like I have done with other things around the place, melding it around, and above this place that Thrak built for the Tinker Smeltery, all up and over the top of it, all around there. I've put that to one side, ready for Flaxbeard Steam, future site, all the way up, and have a big steampunky type build around this area. Thrak built this beautiful place, and I've added a sign blacksmith on it. I also added a sign pub on this one. I think it's a pub sign. There was an inn and a tavern one as well. Yeah, sign pub. So I've put a pub sign there, and I've put a blacksmith sign here. So under construction by Modi and Fitz, we have the pub down there. We have that plot there, which can extend into that bit there. So everything from there up to that tower is an open project that nobody's claimed yet, because nobody's got an idea for anything yet. There's that area there for some sort of shop, which is an open area for somebody. That area is now a shop. The nether entrance is another area for somebody. Could be a nether shop, maybe. I know Corgy's got all of like the nether goodies. Maybe he wants to build a shop there while he's at it. And this is going to be a huge wizard's tower all the way up the mountain. And this is going to be a huge area here for the smeltery and steam area, steampunkiness. Right? And I've still got something to put there, which is probably just going to be a fountain or something, a little bit of a plaza. And we're doing stuff inside. Kiki is working on a prison dungeons area down there, and then we'll work on corridors and rooms and stuff behind all this facade a bit later on. I've also done a lot more over here. Look, I've nearly finished the dome. This is probably the only thing I'll load the schematic in for, is to finish the other side of the dome, because the dome looks very good. Yeah, I think I showed you this, didn't I, last episode? I don't know. The dome looks very good, but I do need the schematic to finish it off. And around, yeah. I quite like, but I've done this little bit extra since the last episode went out. This is going to be the Temple of Magic. Okay, so we've got Thorncraft, and so I've labelled it up. Thorncraft, ooh, bit of a lag spike. Thorncraft in this direction, so this is like the Thorncraft section. And then the 4 magics that we've got, the main mods that we've got, is Thorncraft, Witchery, so I'm going to do some Witchery and get some Witchery tree in there, right? Botania, so we've got something from the flower biome, the big biome that Kiki lives in. Flower biome, I went and silk touched that earlier today. And blood magic, alright? So we've got the 4 main magics, yeah? And each one's going to have its own sort of like themed section running off. Just for this design, this pattern, this petal pattern, as it were. This sunflower, I don't know what you want to call it. It's a pattern anyway, isn't it? And it looks a bit like a flower. So that's going to be the different areas of magic. So Thorncraft and Witchery. And we'll put Necromancy in between there, because Witchery has some Necromancy, and Necromancy has its own sort of category. And Necromancy, as far as I'm concerned, is one of those that's pretty close to the sort of wizardry Thorncraft adds in. So it's sort of like a step between the two, yeah? And then we've got, well, we've got certain plants and flowers and things that are witchery, but plants and flowers, of course, is Botania's domain. So we'll have some plants and flowers in this section, maybe. I don't know how I'm going to define that yet. Maybe because witchery's got so many different trees, I'll do the 2 next to each other there and give Witchery 2 sections. I've given Botania 2 sections, a yellow and a red. The red because it leads into the blood magic. Yeah? And blood magic has got 2 sections there as well, or Thorncraft has got a second section there, depending on what we're doing. So, I'm still defining it. I'm basically doing 2 layers so that it's got an underside and an above side. And I might put in some sort of glass in there. I might put a glass in there, I don't know. I filled this one in to see the full effect. But from down here, it's going to be, hopefully, quite a pretty sight. An epic looking ceiling of petals from the various magic mods. This will still be the meeting area, but up there will be sort of like the temple of all magics inside the dome. And how we get up into it, I don't know yet. Maybe I'll have to do some Thorncraft research and get some levitators. But then everyone can fly anyway, so it might be just flying up. I don't know. We'll see. But that's coming on very nicely. I keep doing a little bit more to it. It's a big project, though. I mean, I've done all these around the edges here, and I should really finish that off because it looks ugly without them. But it's just time consuming, and I just do it when I have a feel for it. Right now, though, I've got a feel for this building here. Witchery and Botania. So we've already got the Thorncraft started, and I did a start on Thorncraft last episode. This episode, which we're fairly well through already, I want to make a basics job on all of this here. So let me just put a roof on. Let me just finish putting the roof on because I ran out of pieces. And we'll define the floors and things like that this episode. So we'll call this episode a building episode rather than a getting started in Botania and Witchery episode. And just sort of defining where I want the roof to come down, because we've got this like a slight overhang here, which we've got, and I want to put a slightly higher tower up there, sort of matching in slightly, and I wanted this end gables going on, if that's what you call it, a gables. I may do another shop front here though, underneath that, and have another like slight shop front out here. I think that's the thing that should happen really. So we'll have like Botania here, and then maybe cut it in half and have the Witchery this side, maybe. So that runs on this level here. So we'd have what, up 2, 3, and give me that back. They're so easy to break. I love these carpenter's blocks. When you get them in the wrong place, they're so easy to break. Yeah, and we need some spruce logs. I think I've got some more. Let's get some more from the stores. The Bookshy warehouse stores has everything you could possibly need while at spawn. They're just here, basically, everyone's just going to dump their stuff here. Anything they don't particularly need. And I've got quite a bit of stuff on me from doing up there in the dome that I don't particularly need, but I want to keep anyway for myself. Let's pop that out here. Let's get some more of this going on here. Get another window area. I think it was 2 high. Yeah, no, it was only 1 high. That one's 2 high. This one is 1 high over this side. Okay, so we're trying to stick to that. And what did I put on the underside of it? It doesn't look like it matters. Okay, so let's put this here and have another overhanging area just like this. Oh, give me that back. Place properly, would ya? Thank you. And then we can just fill that in, probably. Yeah, I think that'll work. Do it the same style as that. Do I have my chisel on me? Yes, I do indeed. Of course I do. And we're going with, I think it's these ones. Those ones. Those ones, I think. Yeah. Let's turn all these into those as well. There we go. Right, let's see. Just check. Right way on. Yeah, that's it. Okay. And as for the roof, well, we've got a roof here that's that shade. I don't know, but these guys are already on because this is mimicking the top of the shop, as it were. So maybe I should go with all of them all the way around. I was debating it, but it looks like I'm going to do it now. So we'll just fill these guys in as well. And then we're going to need some windows and bits like that. So I'm going to do a little cut and get all of the roof on and get it all leveled out and do some floors. Looks like Carbar's shop is selling creepers. Very interesting, very interesting. Carbar, learn to light up places when you dig them out. Mini Muka, still nothing in his shop yet, but then it's very early days still, isn't it? Very early days. Oh, and I went up and had a look to see what Mini Muka was building up here. Just because I was looking out of one of these windows up here that I've been doing, and I happened to notice that he had continued up here. It's the Love Shack nightclub. Oh yeah, look at this. Up here, up the stairs into the Love Shack nightclub. It'd be nice to see how it ends up. nice to see how it ends up. It looks pretty cool though. Right, so anyway, I've got some glass there. I'm not 100% sure what I'm doing with all the walls yet. But I've kind of got this area sorted out. I need to do some of that going around the sides here. And I was just having a look over here to see what I'd done previously. And I just sort of like framed it with it. So let's try that again over here, shall we? Kind of just framing it a little ways. It's how high do you take it though? After you've got it here, how high up does it go? I mean, I could possibly go all the way up there to the adjoining ceiling, roof, should I say. I could probably go up there. Get me fly. Just get rid of that one. And actually take this all the way up to the roof. Kind of holding the roof off. I did fancy having that bit of the roof just sort of hanging over the top though. I suppose I could come out another one, give it another little bit of an overhang. I've also not quite finished the roof. I had another plan, I think, and I don't know if putting these blocks along there will look good or whether I should use some of the other stuff, the granite. There's plenty of granite around still. What's that? Stone? Granite, there we go. Granite. Oh yeah, it's because I'm in bat form, it doesn't quite show me right. But I'm not sure yet. I might grow some witchery stuff ready for next episode and do a bit of farming and get some trees and saplings for different trees and all that kind of stuff and see how that ends up looking. We're going to have a bit of a window there. Yes. I did do that a different type last time. Let's break this back. Thank you. And that one. Gimme, 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 gimme. I've put a bed in each place as well. There we go. So let's change that. I changed it to this sort, I think. Yep. There we go. In the same manner as I've done all those up there. And as for capping this area out, I don't know. I don't know. Let's just put a big window in here for a start. There we go. And another big window in here. Oh, come on. I've got none left. I've got none left. Let's head on down here. Use this crafting table here. Grab some more panes. I've sort of divided it so that we've got a little back room there. We've got a door through. We've also got a connecting door between the two stores. A little stairwell up into the witchery's sleeping quarters. And I don't know if I'm going to connect the two up yet for all of this. For all it's worth, I don't know if it's worth it yet. Let's take those out. There we go. Build that in. And now I've got to figure out details, because if I just block it all off as it is, it's going to look horrid, I think. It's going to look horrid. So I'm thinking, maybe I'm thinking too hard, but I am thinking of how to define those last few details. I've defined the levels first. I need a block in there above the door. Boink. There we go. Now that door looks okay, and the front of the witchery place looks okay. I think I need to bring this down so that I can have that roof on, because I don't think I can do anything above the roof. I don't think I can do sealing this in without having something nice like that. I mean, we could have polished andesite in the sides here. Nah. Let's have another bit of this going on. Let's change the colour of it. Let's change the type. Let's have Venetian. Just to give it a bit of another look about it. Yep. And do I want to do something like this here? And put those same blocks in like that. Maybe, just to give it a little bit more character before putting the glass on it. I might change all this again. This is what I like with building. You're probably well aware if you've been on my channel for a while. I might build something, but then I'll change it again afterwards. Now that doesn't look too bad, does it? That doesn't look too bad at all. I fancy green just there. I do. I fancy green. Slime. Congealed slime. I doubt that's going to look any good. That's going to look horrid, isn't it? Yeah. Pretty sure that's going to look horrid. Yeah. Pretty horrid. Alright, so not slime. Not slime. What else have I got that I can use as a colour scheme? I could do pink, but I don't really want to do pink. Maybe I should grow some of the witchery woods first, so I've got some more wood types to choose from. Alright, so we're nearly there. We're getting there. That's it. Okay. I'm going to make a load of clay pots. Fired clay pots. That's the first thing I'm going to do. Because I've decided that I'm going to use the witchery woods. So I need to get the witchery woods pretty quick. And do I have any coal? I should have some coal somewhere. Somewhere close by. I should probably put my witch's oven close by as well. I've planted all the witchery seeds that I had. Oh, that's going to be an awesome little... It's going to be really annoying. Just enough room to get through, like a little passageway. But it's always going to be like, who put this wagon here? Who put this wagon right there? Look, Lord Raccoon's fine, don't worry. Lord Raccoon's welcome to have that big wagon there. But we can also make out, like, someone's parked this great big wagon here. And have a bit of a laugh about it every time we pass it. Coal. Probably some... Wow, that'll be a creeper then. And I don't have my bow on me. Oh dear. Let's quickly sleep it. Sleep it. Sleep it. I just earned the achievement, make a crafting bench as well. I can't believe it. Because when I logged onto the server for the first time, there was already crafting tables everywhere. We got any coal anywhere? We got some coal ore that I picked up when I had Silk Touch. That's a good start. Let's go and crack this down here somewhere. Yeah, this will do. Just right here will be fine. I only need a bit of coal. I don't need like a ton of coal. Just enough to cook. Oh, dang! You geo natchy dingy dead. Oh my word. That's the only thing about coal. I was glad I silk touched it with my last pick. This pick doesn't quite do the same for me. This one auto smelts, which is good when I'm mining because I just get the ingots. It's also got quite a lot of luck on it. Look at that. It's got 242 out of 450 luck, which gives it Fortune 2 and auto smelt and haste. Pretty epic. I like. Right, so anyway, witchery. We're going to get started on a bit of witchery because all I've got so far started on witchery is a witch's oven up around here in the Botania section. And that's not really a good place to have it, so let's... Oh, I hope I didn't break it all. No, I got it. That's all right. I thought I'd broken it and it wasn't going to come back then. Nope, that's okay. Right, over to the witchery area now. Do I put the witch's oven upstairs or downstairs? It could do with a 3-wide area. Maybe like this area here. Let's put... For now, let's just put 3 blocks for where it can go. Because you can add more to this. You can add flumes on either side and above. You can add flumes on it. So I might try and do something flume-like coming out the back here as a feature. A little thing coming out the back. I've also got to get rid of that one because that was placed in earlier. And I can put these underneath there instead. Yeah. Maybe some sort of storage under there. This is supposed to be like a cramped little witch's hut. Just a little cramped place. With even some like blocks here showing off the display of things out to the people. So it's going to be a really cramped little witch's shop with a bit of storage upstairs. Uh-oh. He doesn't look happy, does he? A rustic Jabberwock. If I had a bow, mate, I would fight you. But as it goes, I can't reach you. So you'll have to just try and find your way around. Okay, well done. Well done with that. He is finding his way around me. Awesome. Hi. Can you get me? Oh shoot, you can. Okay. Okay. Now I think you're stuck, though. No, you're not. Okay, fine. No! Oh, my... Jeez! He's hard. And respawn. Yeah. Well, I've still got my knapsack, it seems, according to that. But no, I don't think I have. I think that's over here somewhere still. I need a better sword than using that pick. That's definitely something I need to work on for next episode. We had a look around for sword materials, and I didn't find any sanguinite. I was having a look for sanguinite the other day, and I didn't find anything. We got anything I can use for a sword here? Guys, anything? Damascus sword, maybe? What's that? Manganese? No. Okay, well, let's do the other method. I should have lost all my morphs, really, as well. But that doesn't seem to be tallying up. Maybe it does in single player. I don't know. You'll have to tell me if it works in single player or not. And let's start scooping all my stuff up. Well, he went round there again. Okay. Get my armor back on. Thank you. Oh, man. Alright, I'm just going to scoop up and get all of this stuff back into my inventory. And I will be back very soon with all of it in the right place and getting back on with the episode. So long as he doesn't kill me again. Alright, well, some resemblance of order has been put back into my inventory, and I went and slain him. He actually got himself caught behind here. He must have jumped over. Got caught behind there, and I was able to fly above his head. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Coming down at them like this, they can't get you to hit you, because they hit forwards, not upwards, which is a good thing. Alright, so let's put some coal in here. Let's do this quickly, because I need to fire up some of these soft clay jars. Maybe I have to do that in a normal furnace first. Okay, where's we got a normal furnace? I'm pretty sure we've got some in here. Let's get in here quick. And we can fire them up in a normal furnace. There we go. Let's put a couple of those in there, because I'm going to need some more in a minute. So we get the soft clay jars for the witch's oven. Right, let's take the first one and leave the rest to cook for a little bit. And I'm flying everywhere now, just in case. The witch's oven over here needs to get started. So let's put that one clay jar in there, that in there, and then spruce saplings. Now it should start cooking the spruce saplings, and it will turn one of these into a wisp of something. Or just make wood ash, which is why I need a lot of these clays, because I don't know how many spruce saplings it's going to get through before it makes me what I need. No. No. Well, we're going to make a lot of wood ash anyway. Spruce saplings aren't hard to come by, so if I end up cooking them all up into wood ash, that's fine. We will need a lot of wood ash. And I set out a load of witchery seeds over here. There's only 3 types of seed from witchery in the world that you just literally get by breaking grass, breaking tall grass. There's the belladonna, which, when you collect it, looks like these seeds. Belladonna seeds with a belladonna flower. So you get quite a lot back for your money. So we're going to get those. And then I've got some belladonna. I don't really need to replant, so I'm not going to. There we go. So there's the belladonnas. You've also got snowbell or snowball, right? And snowball seeds look like that, surprisingly. And you also get snowballs. But there is a chance, I believe, that you get something else as well. Maybe not. No, snowballs and snowball seeds. Okay, and the final ones are the risky ones. These guys are a bit odd. I think at night time they come out. There you go, look, there's the guy. If he hits me, he's going to cause nausea, which is pretty hateful. And they run around all over the place. They don't give you a chance to attack them much at all. See if I can kill him like that. Die! Die, give me my little root, you. Die, die. This reminds me of episode 1, chasing that. Oh, there we go. Now we've got him. And I can be a mandrake. And you get the mandrake root and some more mandrake seed. Maybe at night time if I harvest them. There's one way or another. You harvest them either at daytime or night time, but it's the mandrake root that you're after. It's the snow bell, the belladonnas from there. The snow bells don't really give you a lot, but they give you the snowballs, which is something, I suppose. But they're the 3 from witchery that you can get. Let's get these while it's dark. I think during the daytime you harvest them and you guaranteed one of those guys running around all over the place. Oh, there's one now. Oh, he managed to hit me. He managed to make me feel dizzy, which makes it really hard to get them, of course. Did he die? Oh no, there he is. Burn! Burn, little man, burn! I don't know if it's random or whether it's like daylight or nighttime. You got to wait for them to sleep. Oh yes. Okay. And thank you. Okay. Oh, again? Oh, I don't be doing with this. I do them all at once. Look at them all, weirdos. give me my mandrake root, you. Get off it. Oh, weird. Can you? Oh, I hope no one's squeamish or sick. Oh, I could be. Will you fall over? Thank you. Alright, okay. So we've now got everything we need, and we've got some extra clays as well, which is cool because that's what we use for deco craft. Alright, so we got those. Let's see if we manage to get what we need from the witch's oven. Yes, we did. Okay, so stop doing that right now. Hint of rebirth is something else we need. Wood ash is something else we need as well. Where's my crafting table and stuff? Let's dump some of this stuff away because it just went splat all over the place earlier. I've got special places to put all of these things, but for now I've just got a dump chest and I'll sort it all out later. Okay, so what we're looking for is Mutandus. And the Mutandus needs that hint of rebirth, which we got from smelting up the spruce saplings in the witch's oven. We've got the wood ash from doing the same. We've got the mandrake root from killing those little mandrake guys. We've got some cactus, green, and an egg. An egg? Man, do we have eggs? Well, guys, that's it for this episode. I need to go and get some more materials to make some Mutandus so that I can get some other bits and pieces. I need some eggs, so I need to go and find some chickens. And I need some cactus green, so I need to go and find a desert. And a desert is not easy to find, so I'm going to do some hunting around before next episode. Try and find us a desert, try and find some cactus green, and yeah, be back for some more witchery startup and hopefully finish this building behind me. I'm pretty confident that I want to use the witchery woods to finish it off. At least the first section over here anyway. Wow, this feels weird flying around like this. And I've got such a cool hat on. Such a cool hat. Check out my hat. You like my hat? A bat with a hat. Until next time, guys, thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time on the Utopia cubed server.